Right, this is the big one then. Ranked 2 and 11, and this is the first time that these two have met each other. And, well, Shireen Bouclé of France became the European champion earlier and in the year, and she is a real find because she's suddenly come through and taken over from Clement. And of course, Daria Beloded, two-time world champion, senior world champion, at such an early age. And well, she is in the final. It's not been all her own way, I can tell you now. And if anybody can spoil her, I think Bouclé will be the one. She has lost to Bouclé before. She loses to the French. She doesn't like fighting the French, or the French like fighting her. But Daria Beloded, very determined young lady, and she needs it to go her way. Here she comes out. She's very tall for the category, and well, Bouclé is quite short for the category, so you can see quite a contrast here. Beloded in white and Bouclé in blue. The world champion against the European champion. Straight into the attack there. She's not going to take any nonsense, Bouclé. Left against right, Bouclé right-handed and Beloded left. And it normally means that it's quite difficult to catch the sleeve. Look at this, possibility of a shimiwaza here, a strangle here. Oof, that was very close. She was right onto Beloded there. And well, Beloded is normally the one that transitions in for a very famous sangaku. Sangaku, which is a triangular strangle with the legs. She follows through very quickly, but Bouclé right on the attack. So she has the sleeve, Bouclé has the sleeve, so does Beloded. I can tell you that this isn't, it's not just going to go Beloded's way. There's her mother, her coach as well. She'll have to dig in somewhere that she hasn't been, I think. There's been a couple of cracks in the armour over the last couple of events with Beloded. She looked unbeatable 12 months ago. Arm around the back, and she has the sleeve. Tries the sumigeshi. Beat Tanaki Beloded in the final of the World Championships, but then lost to Tanaki just a few weeks ago. First time she's ever lost to Tanaki. Finding it really difficult here to find the line, and that's the thing about opposites. Right against left, left against right. Normally the lefty will handle the right-handers better because they have more to train with. 70% right-handers, so that means that a lefty will train with more right-handers than the other way around. And it makes them more proficient, that's a fact. I used to hate fighting left-handers. Found it more difficult. So you can see here by attitude here that Bouclé, not intimidated, fighting Beloded whatsoever. Beloded starting to back up. Something about the kumakata, I think, the grip. So one Shido there, and there's the first one we've seen, isn't it? So up on the board goes the Shido. It just turned into a pistol grip. So both of them looking for the slip of the hit, the Sakeshi. Beloded's looking for it as well. Bouclé is looking for it against Beloded. She's gone over for a couple of scores in this tournament so far, Beloded. So now Beloded gets it for exactly the same thing. Gets a Shido on the board. Two Shidos means that it's a bit of pressure on there, and they've got to be careful then not to make a mistake, otherwise it's disqualification. So they don't want that. Nobody wants that. If you can settle it with throwing, then all the better. So into golden score. This French team absolutely formidable. This women's French team, 5 gold medals at the European Championships out of 7 weight categories. There's 7 weight categories in the men, 7 in the ladies, and they had the most amazing European Championships. They have 3 world champions, and I think they have also 3 world #1s. So again, looking for the good grip here. Wow, it's starting to open up now, Beloded. What a good match. A tough match. And like I said, Beloded will have to dig in where she's not been before. She's been out on her own, I think, for a while, Beloded, and I think that she will now realise that some are catching up, and probably be better for her, because she'll start to explore different ways of winning. Can't throw everybody for Ippon all the time. Looking for the Sumigaeshi. Exactly the same happened with Teddy Riner. He was throwing everybody. Then people started to suss him out. Then he started to look for the Sumigaeshi and other things, other ways. Sometimes from tactics. Sometimes it was about winning. Second place in the Tel Aviv Grand Prix in 2020, Bouclé. So golden score is what happens after the first 4 minutes of competition. If there's no throw, hold down, arm lock or strangle, that decides it, and no 3 penalties. It needs 3 penalties to finish it. And you can see there that Bouclé now has 2 on the board, can't afford another one. One more and it'll be all over. So now backing Beloded up to the edge. So golden score can go on as long as it takes, as long as they're attacking in the specified time. About every 20 to 30 seconds, you need a good valid attack with rotation, breaking balance. Big arm over the top there onto the head, looking for the Uchimata. To do well to throw with Uchimata, because she's so rangy, isn't she, Beloded? But now Beloded, head down, not going her way. Can she dig in? Lightest weight category of the ladies divisions. Does make you wonder whether Beloded does struggle a little bit with the weight. Maybe 52s will be... Oh, this is all over! Buckley has thrown her for a full ippon, and it was all about the Sakeshi and the sleight of the hip there. Beloded has gone over, and Buckley, what a win that was! What an ippon! Absolutely brilliant stuff. The world champion goes over.
Winner.